In the heart of Paris, in a small apartment, lived Mathilde Loisel, a beautiful young woman, born for a life of elegance, but married into modest means. She lived in this small apartment with her clerk husband, dreaming of grand rooms, glittering jewels and fine dinners. But reality offered her only plain walls, worn furniture, and quiet evenings.
Why was I born to this? To dusty curtains, broken cups, and cold soup.
We may not dine with nobles, but we've got love and warmth. That's something, isn't it?
He loved her deeply, but love could not fulfill desires. Night after night, she dreamed of velvet gowns, glittering chandeliers, and whispered admiration. One winter evening, her husband returned from work, his face alight with excitement. In his hand, he held an envelope, the kind that rarely entered their home.
Mathilde, look, an invitation to the ministry ball. Everyone important will be there. Isn't it wonderful?
But this wasn't enough to bring smile on Mathilde's face.
What is it now, Mathilde? Why are you so upset?
How can I go to the ball dressed like this? No one will notice me.
Her husband, disheartened but determined, offered what little he had. He gave her 400 francs to buy a new dress for the ball, but she was still sad. She believed that the gown was of no use without a necklace. Then, suddenly, a thought struck her.
Wait, Madame Forestier, my friend, she might lend me some jewelry.
You think she would?
It's worth asking. I'll go to her tomorrow.
And just like that, her despair turned to hope. Next day, she paid a visit to her wealthy friend, Madame Forestier. Madame Forestier was a fine and elegant woman in her early 30s, living in a grand mansion in suburban Paris. She welcomed her old friend and chatted with her. When Mathilde asked for help, she opened her jewelry box for Mathilde to choose from. Mathilde finally finds a glittering diamond necklace of her choice. With hope in her eyes, she returns. The night arrived. Draped in the gown she had chosen with care, Mathilde stood before the mirror, transformed, and around her neck, a borrowed diamond necklace shimmered like starlight.
Am I really this woman?
Tonight, you're the most beautiful lady in Paris.
Carriages rolled through the gates of the ministry. Inside, the grand ballroom glittered with chandeliers and laughter. As she entered, all eyes turned. She danced, she laughed, she lived. Men begged for her name. Women asked where she'd come from.
May I steal your next dance, mademoiselle?
You may, though I'm hardly worth stealing.
For one perfect evening, she was the queen of the world. But midnight crept near. Her joy, like a candle, began to flicker. Though Mathilde had dazzled the ballroom, she fled into the night, hiding her old, worn-out cloak.
Wait, where are you going?
We must leave now.
Pride stung sharper than the cold. She didn't want the other wealthy guests to see her dressed so poorly, as it would reveal her true social status. The night's magic ended in silence. Past midnight, they returned to their humble home, exhausted and unaware of the shadow waiting to fall.
The necklace, it's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone?
I had it when we left. I remember. I touched it on the stairs.
They searched, under chairs, behind cushions, in every pocket, every crack in the floorboards. But the diamonds were gone. Loisel retraced their steps in the dark of night, eyes scanning the gutters of Paris. But dawn brought only despair.
Nothing, not a trace.
We must write to her, say we broke the clasp. We need time.
And so they did. A lie born not of malice, but of fear. They would replace the necklace at any cost. She searched for the exact necklace in the whole town, but could not find one. Finally, she found an identical-looking necklace at a luxury shop, the cost of which was 34,000 francs. Loisel only had 18,000. He took loans to pay the rest. Mathilde returned the necklace to Madame Forestier, but her life changed overnight.
1 more month paid off. Just a few more years.
They dismissed their servant, moved into an attic. Monsieur Loisel took on night shifts. Mathilde learned how to survive. She scrubbed floors, bargained for vegetables, carried water up 6 flights of stairs. 10 years passed. Her beauty faded. Her hands hardened. Her voice grew coarse. But she never complained, never forgot her debt.
It was only one night, one necklace, and it changed everything.
One day, 10 years later, Mathilde was walking on the Champs-Élysées. Slowly, heavily, like someone crushed by time. She saw a woman, radiant, graceful. It was Madame Forestier. She hadn't changed, but Mathilde had.
Jean, is that you?
Good heavens. Mathilde, what happened to you?
I have had a hard life, all because of you.
Me? What do you mean?
Do you remember that diamond necklace I borrowed? I lost it. We bought a new one. Worked 10 years to repay the debt.
Oh, my poor Mathilde. My necklace. It was fake. Paste. Worth, at most, 500 francs.
And in that moment, the weight of 10 years crushed Mathilde more than poverty ever could. 10 years of hardship, paid for a necklace that wasn't even real. All for the price of vanity, all for a single night of borrowed glamour. And so, Mathilde learned, sometimes pride is the most expensive thing we own.